as Mase, a former American rapper, is gearing up to reveal significant information about Hollywood mogul Tyler Perry and Pastor T.D. Jakes. If you believe that Hollywood was all about glitz and glamour, think again, as Mase is set to expose the reality behind Tyler Perry and T.D. Jakes, accusing them of using the church to attract young boys. He is shedding light on the intricate details surrounding these influential figures, suggesting that Tyler Perry and T.D. Jakes might be even more controversial than Diddy.
Raise somebody up, you know they did work with you. They go from your little man to maybe A&R to something else. He just kept trying to keep me right.
Mase has disclosed instances of Tyler Perry and Diddy blacklisting him, shedding light on Perry's alleged mistreatment of young black men in Hollywood and the discreet donation Perry made to T.D. Jakes. Brace yourselves, as this revelation promises to be intense, prompting the need to fasten your seatbelts for a candid and unfiltered discussion. Mase's involvement in this controversy is not a sudden outburst. Rather, it aligns with a series of accusations gaining momentum after Cassie exposed Diddy. Mase delves into a new chapter, discussing the challenges of balancing his past connections with his current spiritual calling. He emphasizes a spiritual warfare against worldly corruption, stating that if the devil can use him aggressively, then it's essential to recognize that God can also use him aggressively. The crux of the controversy centers around T.D. Jakes, a figure known for his flamboyant lifestyle and emphasis on wealth and fame, which has often stirred concerns. Troubling allegations are circulating online, adding another layer to the ongoing narrative. The focus remains on T.D. Jakes and the accusations surrounding him. It's noteworthy that Mase's involvement in this controversy is part of a larger pattern, aligning with a series of accusations gaining traction after Cassie exposed Diddy. In essence, Mase's claims extend beyond mere sensationalism. They are rooted in a commitment to spiritual values and a desire to expose what he perceives as corruption in influential circles. The controversy continues to unravel, offering a closer look at the dynamics within the entertainment industry and the spiritual realm, adding layers of complexity to an already intricate narrative. Allegations surrounding Bishop T.D. Jakes have stirred controversy, with claims of his involvement in inappropriate activities at lavish parties gaining traction. Speculation suggests that the renowned preacher took part in events hosted by Diddy, where influential individuals allegedly engaged in questionable activities involving men and young boys. A TikTok video has recently emerged featuring a woman accusing T.D. Jakes of being a participant in these parties, lending weight to the already circulating allegations. However, the saga doesn't end there. Another video has surfaced online, making serious allegations against both Diddy and T.D. Jakes. The video asserts that Cassie, a former associate of Diddy, provided evidence to the FBI a month after filing a lawsuit against Diddy, accusing him of severe acts of violence during their decade-long relationship. Despite the settlement of the civil lawsuit, the video suggests that Cassie submitted additional evidence to the FBI, including tapes from Diddy's parties and a burner phone that once belonged to Kim Porter, Diddy's late ex-girlfriend who passed away in 2018. The video contends that the evidence submitted includes tapes from Diddy's alleged parties, revealing the involvement of notable individuals, including T.D. Jakes, in inappropriate activities with multiple men. These weighty accusations against Diddy and his associates have sparked concerns about their potential participation in controversial and questionable activities. Mase, a former artist turned pastor, who was once in collaboration with Diddy, has added an intriguing layer to the unfolding narrative. He suggests that these initiation events might have included unconventional rituals, incorporating activities conflicting with moral principles, all within the context of assuming the role of a pastor. Diddy's former bodyguard, Gan Deal, emphasizes T.D. Jakes, labeling him as a saint. According to Deal, saints like T.D. Jakes shouldn't associate with sinners, directly pointing at Diddy's alleged sinful behavior. As the story develops, it becomes apparent that there have been instances where Tyler Perry, Diddy, and Oprah seem to be involved in various projects together. Mase, in his revelations, hints at Diddy actively working to undermine the careers of his peers, Oprah and Tyler Perry. Speculation arises, suggesting that Diddy collaborated with these influential figures, forming alliances that allegedly played a role in unfairly hindering Mase's career progression. Moreover, Mase's disclosure in his song, Oracle 2, The Liberation of Mase and Betha, prompts further inquiries into possible connections between Diddy, T.D. Jakes, and the events surrounding Mase's career. Within the song's lyrics, Mase subtly implies a deal between Diddy and TD Jakes, indicating that this agreement might have impacted Mase's financial transactions and restricted him from speaking openly about his experiences. The web of allegations and revelations continues to unravel, leaving many in the entertainment industry and beyond astonished and seeking answers to the myriad questions raised by this complex narrative. Many individuals interpreted Mase's words as suggesting the existence of some form of agreement or understanding between Diddy and TD Jakes that impacted Mase's ability to express certain things or leave bad boy records. The mention of Diddy's donation to TD Jakes' church in 2014 adds an intriguing dimension, but the song lyrics lack detailed information. Currently, it's challenging to discern whether Mase is specifically accusing TD Jakes of involvement in Diddy's business practices, or if he's merely using names to generate drama. A more comprehensive understanding of the context and the true meaning behind Mase's lyrics requires additional statements from the involved parties. Questions arise about why Diddy made a substantial donation to TD Jakes' church in 2014. Some speculate whether Diddy aimed to gain favor with the preacher, secure tax benefits, or possibly even lure young boys. Critics also point to Diddy's alleged history of exploiting artists and not compensating them fairly, leading to speculation about whether the donation served as a means for Diddy to maintain control over Mase. The situation is intricate, and Mase's claims further contribute to the uncertainty. It remains unclear if the donation was part of a larger plan to influence Mase's circumstances or if it was a separate, unrelated matter. The ongoing dispute underscores Mase's determination to receive fair compensation and freedom from his association with Diddy. As the controversy persists, Mase has been explicit about his desire for fairness and transparency in his dealings with Diddy. Whether TD Jakes will address these claims and clarify his role remains uncertain, adding more intrigue to the unfolding story. Interestingly, Oprah has spoken positively about TD Jakes, despite her public image as a cheerful media mogul. Oprah Winfrey, with her massive following of 34 million on Twitter, credited Bishop TD Jakes for playing a crucial role during one of the lowest points in her life. She shared a sermon titled "Save the Scraps" by TD Jakes, highlighting its impact on her during challenging times. In the sermon, TD Jakes explores the idea of patiently waiting for God to arrange things before bestowing miraculous blessings. This revelation adds a layer of complexity, given the contrasting narratives surrounding TD Jakes and Mase's claims. In a separate context, Tyler Perry, like TD Jakes, actively promotes his beliefs, but some perceive him as leading a cult. Critics argue that figures like Perry exploit artists, subjecting them to humiliation and making it challenging for them to exit the entertainment industry and pursue their religious interests. Actor and voice coach Brandon Jay recently shared a challenging experience on TikTok, revealing the intense and stressful conditions while filming just one episode of Tyler Perry's Meet the Browns. Jay accused Perry of making last-minute script changes and claimed that Perry's dissatisfaction led to significant alterations to his character's storyline, a deviation from the role he had originally auditioned for. This detailed exploration of the unfolding narrative delves into the intricacies surrounding Mase's claims, the complexities of Diddy and TD Jakes' association, and the contrasting perceptions of influential figures like Tyler Perry and Oprah. The multifaceted nature of these allegations and revelations adds layers to the ongoing controversy, leaving many questions unanswered. Following the release of the exposé, Jay delves further into the narrative, elaborating on his initial reaction upon discovering that his character would be depicted as gay. Jay recounts reaching out to his agent in response, who provided reassurance that he had the flexibility to reject the role if he felt uncomfortable portraying an entirely new character not originally agreed upon. After careful consideration, Jay made the decision not to forego the opportunity and opted to embrace the role, despite Tyler Perry's last-minute decision to alter the character's storyline. As Jay shared his experience on Twitter, a diverse array of responses emerged. Some individuals interpreted his account as mere complaints about the commonplace occurrence of impromptu script changes on sets, while others expressed more supportive sentiments. Meanwhile, Tyler Perry has reportedly committed to a substantial contribution of $750,000 to prevent the displacement of low-income seniors, especially those residing in proximity to Tyler Perry Studios in Atlanta. This generous donation aims to settle all outstanding property taxes for every low-income senior in the city, covering both county and school taxes. Perry's financial commitment includes an annual donation of approximately $500,000 for the next 5 years, with the ultimate goal of freezing property taxes for 100 low-income seniors in Atlanta over the next 2 decades. This ongoing donation seeks to bridge the financial gap between current property taxes and potential increases during that extended period. Tyler Perry, in his acceptance speech for the Gene Holes Humanitarian Award at the 2021 Oscars, emphasized his unwavering dedication to making a positive impact in communities. He underscored that when he embarks on a mission to help someone, his intention is solely to connect with their humanity. Despite these commendable actions, Perry continues to face criticism. Even before Jay spoke out about the actor, there was an existing narrative circulating on social media, hinting at Perry not being the easiest person to work with. Now, with Mase exposing Tyler Perry and TD Jakes for their actions, public opinion on these influential figures is becoming increasingly diverse. A social media user weighed in on the unfolding situation, noting that when someone speaks the truth, every industry, including the church circuit, tends to have its politics. Unfortunately, the user observed that when individuals decide to disclose sensitive information, there is a tendency for a metaphorical flock of vultures to emerge, supporting each other and potentially working against the truth teller, particularly when there might be concealed activities behind closed doors. And with that, we conclude today's video. Thank you for watching and engaging with this complex narrative.